Welcome back everyone to Pineleaf Plays the Beorning, and we are here at the last bridge. So let's talk to these elves.
Stay a moment.
I bid you welcome, friend, but must give you a word of caution. Servants of the enemy passed across the last bridge and swept into the Trollshaws no less than 2 months ago, pursuing a small company. They were hindered by the fort of Beorning, and the good people were brought to safety, but not all the evil ones were accounted for. Barkin maintains a camp to the east on the hills south of the road. Bring him this message to me. If you are going this way, no agents of evil have entered the Trollshaws by the last bridge, but so too have none left it. Whatever evil lurks among the ruins of the Ruidar, remain there. I thank you for this, friend. Tread with care, and follow the road east until you find a marker we placed, and the guide's friends of Barkin's camp. Alright.
Will you lend me your ear?
A scout in the North Trollshaws, and this is for the Fellowship quests. They're both single player and Fellowship quests in the Trollshaws. Apparently this insect wants to die. It's begging me to die. It has a quest ring over its head. Right, everything wants to talk to me with my axe. A plague of flies. And you'll find these all across the Trollshaws. In fact, a lot of these are daily quests. So I might not be going in and doing all of these things, simply because I'll just pick them up later as I'm going through the first base camp. But if I run into a couple on the road, well, I might as well take care of... Oh, well, I'm running into one of each, it looks like. And, of course, for boars. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. But I want to do this along the road. So I'm going to go back to the road and not venture too far off, and reason for that is because there is a stone marker along the road, as they said, and you have to interact with the stone marker before you head to the camp. Now there used to be an elf there, and in fact I think one of the two elves back there used to be the elf that guided you along there, and you used to talk to her. So I don't know why they replaced her with a stone marker instead. But, alright, I guess they wanted to introduce the idea of the stone markers, because it does happen later on in this area also. Alright, and there's our white stone marker right there. You gotta get close enough for to say you found it. And now you can go up here and talk to Barkin. And yes, we'll wait till we actually have some quests to do before I go and kill the other things that are for these 3 quests that I've picked up already. And here we are. The stablemaster is new with the revamp.
What can I do for you?
Now we just need somewhere to go with this.
What do you need?
You bring word from Aflac? I am glad that she has not encountered any evil creatures, but it is clear to the wise that the unseen evil is often the worst. Still, I am glad of your tidings. If you're willing to help watch the wilderness for signs of evil, you would be doing us a great service.
Mind my words, traveler.
Our dwarf friend here has requested my assistance with a matter of some urgency, and we should do what we can to help him. He was part of a company of dwarves that was commanded to bring a certain relics from Thorn's Hall to the dwarf Glowing, currently staying in Rivendell. Heather Ironfist traveled ahead to notify the Lord of the Dwarves would arrive soon, but after the passage of some days, he grew worried. The company never arrived in Rivendell, and Heather has now come back along the road seeking them. Alas, the ground among the road of the last bridge hath been trampled and hard by the wild boars, and the tracks are illegible. Please find sign of the dwarves. Alright. And we're starting out with a single quest, but of course that's going to, at the very least, been intended to activate the ones with the 3 that we picked up already. The one with the dwarves, the boars, and the cave crawlers. So we might as well kill some of these as we're going along the way. And when we're finally done with all of these, then I'll sort out my quest tracker. When I say all of them, I meant all the ones that lead to the road. I'm not talking about every single one in the region. Because my main goal is to find the missing dwarf. Ouch. And I know, how long have we been playing this game and how long have we been killing boars? It's Boars of the Ring. That's it. Boars of the Ring. That's the name of the game. Alright, now let's see. It's down that direction. So we will follow the road, killing these flies. And I figure eventually we will have enough in order to complete the quest. So this is, I think, way back in the direction of the last bridge. Right? Or not? Well, we'll see. The road does a bit of a winding bit, so that's always... Oh, remember to turn on the tracking for the artifacts. I haven't found many artifacts on my current level. Now, I think, though, that the Trollshaws will be rich in this particular type of artifact, so I should be able to work on it here, if I remember to turn on my tracker. Annoying, annoying, annoying boars. I always find boars. Well, actually, it's anything that noxious, senseless, I find annoying. Always sweet revenge when I do it to the mobs instead. Alright. Hang on, what's that up there? A boar. The corpse is badly mauled, but you cannot tell, but you did find a piece of fabric stuck on there. So we will search the boars. And find out if I find anything else on any of the boars. Now, I had completely forgotten about that bit with the boars in there. I was thinking you went back to the last bridge or something like that. But apparently, that is wrong. Now, I did go through the revamped version of Trollshaws with the Runekeeper. So I have been through here before. That doesn't mean that I remember everything, of course, because I still have the old version etched in my mind, and therefore I can't remember everything else that has to do with it. Alright. I don't know how many of these I'm going to have to defeat before it decides I'm satisfied that I'm not going to find anything else on the boars. But this is taking care of the boar quest. Yeah, right there. That's one down. Apparently I'm still going to have to get one more. And the threat of goring, that completed one is for the killing the 8 boars. So, that was not only a one that auto-completes, but it's one that auto-completes rather than even having you to interact with it in order to finish that up. It does eventually tell me to stop this, doesn't it? La 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 la. Oh. Alright, you asked for it. Alright, alright. This is going to eventually say that I give up on the matter, doesn't it? Actually. I would hope so. Or at least I find something. I think they pushed their point a little bit too much on this one. Oh, bring his crap back to... Okay, now I'm finally done with that. Let's take care of this cave crawler. Cave digger, whatever these things are called. Cave claws, yes, that's the word I wanted. Okay, maybe it's not a cave claw, it's more like a... I don't know what you call one out in the wilderness. A forest claw? Well, I guess I won't call it a troll claw. Well, I'm actually getting close to the end of that quest. Leaving a trail of boar and claw bodies behind me. Alright. This way, apparently. Oh, yes, of course. Yeah, there's the camp. And up the hill. I wonder if I have any tasks I can do. Nope. Okay, all I found was this scrap of cloth on a boar. I am uncertain what this cloth portends. It is not elf make, but I cannot say whether it is dwarf make or not. Hathor's company may yet live, though I have little hope of it. Right?
Stay a moment.
I want to go to the last bridge and talk to Aflac. Yeah, alright, so I'm going to go back there. Oh, that's right. I forgot there isn't a ride to Oscar Ruth. It would be nice if there was a ride to Oscar Ruth there. And that way, I would have been able to... Oh, let me just... I've got only one more of these things. Right, yeah. Well, they call them cave claws here in the quest area here. So, it's hard to call them cave claws when they don't live in caves. Okay, I guess even in Thorn's Hall you have cave claws that don't live in caves. Alright, there we go. We not only finished that quest, but we reached level 34. We're getting closer to the level for this area. In fact, now the quests are actually turning white. That's good. So back to the last bridge, which is pretty much where we started this episode. We've gone full circle. Now, how many insects do I have to still get? I need 2 more of those. Yeah, alright. I'm not going to worry too much about that. Instead, we'll just dismount and speak with Flank.
How can I be of service?
Greetings once more, Pineclaw. Alas, I have seen no signs of these dwarves you are searching for. Is Hyther Ironfist certain that they came from this way? If so, it must be before Rochwin and I arrived. Perhaps you should search for the area around the bridge carefully. Alright. Nothing around the bridge. Taking her literally at the moment is around the bridge. Now, I know in the old version of the quest there was something to find right around the bridge. I can't remember if that is literally true anymore. Let me be more thorough down here. Shattered crate lies at the foot of the last... here we go. The crate was smashed open and its contents removed. Whatever once contained has been stolen by parties unknown. Alright. So that's not going to be good. Not at all.
Negavanen.
You found a shattered crate of the dwarf make? Then it seems that the dwarves did pass this way, ere Rochwin and I arrived. You should return to Hyther Ironfist and let him know... back to him? Alright. When we return next time, I will be... Right, well, it looks like we are going to... I might kill a insect or 2 along the way and finish that quest, but when we return next time, I will be at the camp for the next episode of Pineleaf Plays The Beorning.